Hi guys, Andy May here. Welcome back to the channel. So I wasn't sure exactly how I wanted to film this update. This is the products that I wanted to use up in 2017. I didn't know if I wanted to pull the products out and talk to you about them, but then I feel like that's kind of redundant because I've already done it before in my trash talk videos, so if you want to know, I would check there. Plus I talk about the products a lot whenever they're in projects, and clearly these are the type of products that I'm going to put in projects so that I use them up. That's my goal for the year. So what I decided to do is go through the pictures that I have and insert them for you. Hey guys, look what I figured out how to do. Whoop whoop. Alright, so now that I'm a fancy schmancy YouTuber that knows how to do voiceovers, let's go ahead and get into this. I've got my liners up first. Those first two Lorac ones I haven't really messed with. The Too Faced one is the one I'm working on now. It's kind of a little nub. And the Cargo one I haven't touched. The Milani Aqua one, the little blue one there, is currently gone. And I am going to pull in those other two Milanis next to it, the black and the purple, so that I can work on those because they're drying out on me. I did finish the model launcher one, and I still have the TARDIS double take one. That's probably going to be the last one I use. I'll probably use all of the others and then work on that one because I really love that liner. Alright, and next we've got our lip products here. I am currently working on that Skin Fix one and the Yes to Grapefruit one. I did finish the Lorac lip gloss there. Haven't touched the Bare Minerals one, but the NYX one is currently in my purse. I have finished one of the 3 ColourPop lippy sticks there. Haven't touched those crayons or the clear lip liner, and I'm currently working on one of the ColourPop lip liners. I think I'm really going to focus on those ColourPop lip liners just to kind of move them out because they work as a really great base, and I have way too many. Next, we have the foundation type products that I put in. I've actually not touched the Urban Decay All Nighter. It's in 5.0, so it's kind of dark. I do plan on probably mixing that in with some summer foundations and when we get into summer, once I'm a little darker there. The Infallible Pro Matte has been used up. It is completely gone and out of my collection, which makes all of my foundations now cruelty-free, which makes me really happy. And the 2 Wet n Wild Fergie BB creams, one of them went to my daughter and the other one I did use up. I did toss out just a little bit of it because I mixed it into a pot because it was really light and I had to mix it in with the Infallible so that it would match me. But I did use that one up, wasn't a fan of it, wouldn't repurchase, so I've only got one left in my foundations, which is a mini sample, which I think is great. And next we have the powders that I put in for the year. The Fit Me by Maybelline is gone, so now all the pressed powders are cruelty-free because the only one I have is the Coverall one by Wet n Wild, which I'm working on. It has a nice chunk of pan currently. And once it is done, I will be moving on to another Wet n Wild one that I purchased, which is actually the only pressed color foundation that I've got, which is awesome. On to the loose powders that I've got, or not loose, but translucent powders that I've got. I am currently working on the Laura Mercier one to just kind of move it out of my collection. Haven't gotten to the e.l.f. High Definition powder yet. The Wet n Wild powder that you see that has a little bit of pan, the pan is huge now on that one. And once that one's done, I will be working on the second Wet n Wild powder that I have. I'm really not a fan of it because it does have a glitter in it, and I prefer not to set my face with nothing but glitter. And once both of those are completely done, I'll be moving on to the Sexy Mama powder and kind of move that one out. I feel like there's a lot of powder here, but I'm still really confident that I can get all of these finished up for the year. Alright, so now we're at the little random section here. I've got a brow powder by Clean Color that I'm working on. I am close, more than halfway done with the dark brown powder, which actually matches me, and over half of the wax is gone. The Wet n Wild brow mascara is alright. I'm just kind of using it until it's gone. The Lorac mascara is already gone, and I haven't even touched my NYX concealer yet. I need to work on it, but I'm really waiting for summer when my skin can handle a thicker concealer like that. And on to the face primers that I've got going on. I have finished the Baby Skin Primer, currently working on the Maybelline Master Prime, and then we'll work on the Gimme Good Face by Trust Fund Beauty. Completely confident that I can get all of these out of the collection this year. Now, my eye primers are a completely different story. I finished up that Benefit Air Patrol that's off to the right, but I'm working on one of the two for the Too Faced Shadow Insurances. I'm only like halfway through. I don't know if I'll be able to finish all of this primer this year. I'm really gonna try. But right now, I'm not completely faithful that I can finish all of these. On to the bronzers. I am currently working on the Pixie Summertime bronzer. That's the one that's in a project right now. I've got a nice pan going. I want to use that one up. Then it'll be summertime, and I think the Tarte Park Avenue Princess one will work great. Then I'll be able to move on to the Lorac Tantalizer, which is a little orange on me right now, and the Pacifica one is really deep. So I need like a full summer's worth of tan before I even attempt to use that one, I think. But I'm completely confident that I can finish all four of these this year. For the little duos, both of these got nabbed by Haley. She was low on, I think, bronzer. She didn't really have any and she wanted some. So I passed on these guys. The cargo one was a little too small to really get a brush in there nicely, so that was annoying. It was a nice product, just not nice to try to apply with a brush that I prefer. And the Ulta one is really nice. I liked both of these, but Haley had a need for them. I didn't really have a need for them, so they actually went on to her. Next are the blushes that I have in that are just singles. I haven't touched the Japanesque one. It is a smaller square pan of blush in there. And I will work on that one this summer when like peaches are kind of my thing. I've currently got the ColourPop Prenup in my makeup basket. I'm not sure how long it's going to last. I think it's really on the verge of drying out there. I did use up half of the Seraphine one in a project. I'm confident I can finish that one, and I haven't even attempted to start really working on that e.l.f. HD blush. I think I might be able to finish these this year, but we'll really have to see. For the highlights, I have worked on the What's Up a little, Butterfly Beach a little, and haven't really touched the other three. I honestly forgot about that priming, what is it called? It's a Veil by Too Faced. That's that little single pan over there. I need to move that into my little Z palette so that it's there for me to work on. I feel like I should probably switch to the Hippo one. I feel like that shade will match me a lot better right now so I can get some good progress on it. But these other ones, the creams, are going to be really key during the summer. I feel like I really want to make my skin look really glowy this summer. So I feel like a lot of things are getting pushed off onto the summer. But honestly, the Butterfly Beach is too deep for me right now. And I just feel like I can do a lot more with the glowy stuff when it's that time of year. Quick look at the polishes that I have in for this year. I need to do a project polish update, but I haven't actually finished any of these off. I think I still can. I just haven't finished any of them off at this point in time yet. Quick look at the perfumes that I threw in for this year. These are my non-cruelty-free ones that I have in my collection. I haven't finished the CK1. I do have about a third of it. This bottle was practically brand new. And then the Coach one barely had any left in it. That's why it doesn't really look like there's any in it for this picture. When I laid it on its back, it kind of pulled behind the label there. So that's why you don't see it. But I have finished off the Coach one. And I'm working on the CK1. I know I'll have that finished by the end of the year. And for the last section, we have the eyeshadows. Dun, da, da, da. So the Quads by Maybelline haven't really worked on at all. I've used them a couple times to kind of use them because Haley's the one who got them for me for Christmas. For the ColourPop shadows at the bottom, one of them completely dried out and fell on the floor. So I've used one up. And I'm close to finishing 2 more of those. For the Mary Kay shadows, I expanded pan on one of them. I haven't really messed with the other 3. And the Lorac Mega Pro is got a few pans in it now. I believe I have 9 pans of shadow showing in that one right now. None of them completely used up, but as long as I hit pan on all of them by the end of the year, I will be satisfied, which I think I can do. Okay, and now we have a big overview. You can see I've used 4 products out of this little snapshot. This is one of 2 actually, and then I didn't even include the polishes in these. But anyways, I have finished 4 products up out of this section here. And I like this overview better because I've got a total of 11 products that I've used up here. I still feel like I can make an amazing amount of progress for my next update, and I still have confidence in finishing the things on the screen. Like, I feel like it was a daunting task. I have 86 items total in this project, but I still feel confident that I can make a lot of progress and get a lot of these items out of my collection, which will actually make me pretty happy. I mean, I've got 15 items out of 86 already finished off for the year, and it's only the end of March. I still have 9 more months to finish off the remaining items, so I can do this. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that it comes together pretty well so you guys can really see everything. I just didn't want to have to collect all the products, and some of them are empty, some of them are decluttered. So I figured just kind of going over the pictures would be the best way to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Give me a big thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, guys.